Hello there. Welcome back to Minecraft Hardcore Island Life. We're now on episode 11. That's right, 11. And as you can see, we are coming up on day 300. So I wanted to do a live stream and start with a bit of a little island tour here. So let's get to it. And there we are, day 300. Made a map. This is kind of like the area that we were based in. So that's the house right there. That's the iron farm and trading hall. That's the gold farm. And then it's off the map here, but I have made a simple... We'll go over and take a look at it and whatnot, but I made a simple gunpowder slash string, because it still produces spiders, but whatever. I don't mind the string, we can use it for stuff. But we made a little fall farm for getting gunpowder and string by chance. And then we're using a trident tumbler in that farm too, so that they're considered unalived by the player. And that'll allow us to get more drops. Oh, also, oops. I made I guess because I have glass, they're escaping. And I made a stone slash cobblestone farm here. So very simple, you just walk inside, pull out your pickaxe, and then you just hold down mine. You lose some of it, gets burnt, but that's okay, considering I don't have to go down and mine a bunch of stone and cobblestone for different things now. We just come in here and do that for a little while, and then it all gets collected in these side chests, except for, what gets pushed out the glass, I guess. But it's good enough. It's better than going down into the mine. And then we got, this is the creeper slash string farm. It's very simple, just solid blocks for them to spawn on, trapdoors on the sides, and then trapdoors on the ceiling of every level, so that the hitbox is only that of creepers and spiders. I thought making the spawning platforms one wide would stop spider spawns, but apparently not. So we'll have to go in and add extra, like, buttons or trapdoors or whatever to... But like I said, I'm not even worried about having the string. Like, that's fine. System handles it just fine. And it's not optimal, but we got quite a few stacks of... I built it yesterday. I wanted to live stream it, but my internet was down for like most of the day. And then finally came back once I had it mostly built and was running tests. But very simple, you come up here. This was the original AFK room, but every once in a while I noticed spiders kind of getting pushed through halfway. Then they like suffocate in the blocks or whatever, but I was like, no, that's not a risk I'm willing to take. Anyways, they fall down from those spawning platforms. They're collected in a water collector, and then they fall down the, like, whatever, 20 some blocks, so that they're pretty low health. And then the trident tumbler pushes trident around, which finishes the job. And then because it's considered a player unaliving of a mob, if you will, it will give us more drops. What is all this? What is this? Probably just some junk I threw out of my inventory. Yeah, and then this is the little AFK room, and where all the drops end up. So nothing wild. Very simple build. Lots of repetitive. Like, there's hundreds and hundreds of trapdoors in this build, because you have them on the edge of every platform for them to fall down, and then you have them on every ceiling so that you don't get zombies and skeletons. So that's 3 per block, and then each row is 16 long, and each layer has 6 layers. So if you want to do the math on that, that's a lot of trapdoors. And then you gotta place them all, and then you gotta flip 2/3 of them. So there's lots of lots of placing and lots of flipping of trapdoors. So you didn't miss too much. But now we have a source of gunpowder. Other than that, I gotta replace this glass with solid blocks. We're losing a lot out the sides here, but that's another time. Other than that, expanded the garden area, traded the wandering villager for cherry saplings, so we now have access to that. A little bit of quality of life upgrade at the iron farm. I added sorters, so now it'll just compost the poppies. This is a backup poppy sorter, just in case this backfills or fails on me for some reason. And then this last row is for the iron. So just a little bit of quality of life, nothing crazy. This is just, I don't know, this is kind of, oh, I put slabs on the top, but this is kind of the like vibe I want to go with the farms, is have like the mechanics. You're able to like come over to the glass and view the machine and what makes it tick, kind of a thing. But yeah, that's quality of life upgrade to the iron farm. Got the creeper farm built. Got a little cobblestone / stone farm built. Planted a bunch of these trees everywhere so I can just run around with my axe and get a bunch of wood when we need it. No updates to the gold farm other than moving the on-off switch over, so I don't have to run way over there all the time. I just come over here. And then I set this one up, and we finally did it. I ran the gold farm long enough that the second system actually filled up with swords. And all that gold went towards golden apples and golden carrots, and now we're beyond steak. Yeah, gold farm. I guess we're doing a tour as well. So that's the iron farm / trading hall. That's the gold farm. The trading hall aspect is up here. I also changed this finally to scaffolding. Oop. This is our little trading hall. This is how we get all of our diamond gear, because I refuse to cave or go mining. Oh, speaking of, I located the stronghold as well off camera, and it wasn't a very big stronghold. That did have 2 libraries though, so we found a bunch of the trim. So now our diamond gear is fully trimmed out in the eye variant. Yeah, eye armor trim. We used emerald as our material of choice. I might change it to copper. because I think copper, the like light blue with the deep ambery orange of copper, I think would look pretty sharp together. But yeah, we got super fancy armor too now. Yeah, that's the trade hall. So very simple. Mostly made the trade hall so that we could make an iron farm, because they go kind of hand in hand. Quality of life upgrade to this. I just added a secondary chest that will help fill bottles. Water bottles, I should say. Oh, actually, another quality of life update. I guess we're also doing a world tour, so this is a splash potion of infestation auto brewer. And that is fueling the XP farm here. Other than that, garden area here, and then this is our little abode. And I can't believe it's already nighttime. The sunset of day 300. It's already over. Day 300 has come and gone. And with that, we move into a new era. Alrighty. I've been doing some grinding for a little bit of a farm boom, if you will. Thinking we're gonna build a auto smelter finally, or it's not an auto smelter because we have to come over and input, output, and put fuel in and stuff like that. A furnace array, if you will. So we're gonna build a mega furnace array here. Well, nothing crazy, like 32 furnace. Either here or over here. But I can't remember which direction, if it's north and south or east and west, that rails like to be laid a certain direction. And so we're gonna build the furnace array dependent on that. Yeah, okay, so this would be north and south. This is east and west. And you see how they want to, like, they just want to, but they naturally want to face, like, or run north and south rather than east and west. So we will build it over here then, if that is the case. And the machine will run here. I want to keep it within bounds of the iron farm here. Or I was thinking of putting the sugar cane. Oh, that's really loud. Huh. Bet you didn't know this, but iron golems are actually under hostile mob sounds. That's right. Because if provoked, they will attack the player. Or do we just build it over here? Nah, this is like an iron farm and a smelter's like industrial too, so we'll build it over here. But yeah, I got spent the day, or I should say yesterday, crafting a whole bunch of the stuff that we're gonna need. A bunch of rails, a bunch of hoppers. We got a bunch of pistons now, chests, everything we need to build the farms I want to build. But first and foremost, I think we're gonna start with the furnace array, just because I've been building these for years. Watch, I'm still gonna kind of mess them up. But I think we got pretty much everything that we're gonna need for it. Oh yeah, lots of charcoal to make. Okie dokie, let's get building. Oop, oop. So we're gonna approach it from this way, so it's gonna face this way. Here, we can actually end it, put our chest where we want our chest, our output. I want input to be over here. Put output over here. Oh no, let's start there. Let's start somewhere. No, that's a lie. We should plan where they're gonna go first. Yeah, this is the center. $32 furnace, so we need 16. I've never built one that's kind of quote unquote back to back. No, then that becomes a problem with getting the fuel into them. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that leaves us one block from the edge of that perimeter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That should be the same. Yep. That's only 16 of them. We still need the other 16. And I'm outside of the boundary that I wanted to be. I'm so good at this game. No, we're not building it here. We're gonna build, I wanted to put my sugarcane and bamboo farms underneath here. We're moving the furnace array somewhere else. We're gonna go over her. This nice wide open spaces. It's gotta run this way though. Ugh, now I don't want it here. Ah. Oh, I thought I had this all planned out, and then I used the space twice in my brain. Oh, also. You see that? That's the end portal. I found it, lit it up, and then dug a hole straight up. So when I go fight the dragon, I just gotta run and fall into that hole. Woohoo! Away we go! But that is not today. Okay, fine. We're gonna build it here. Okay, fine. Wait, where's the middle? This is the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, good. Let me think here. That's our middle marker. Okay, this is going to be the hopper line that pulls out of the bottom of the furnace line, right? So this is going to be pulling all of our smelted items out. To get the items in, we're going to need hoppers on top. So this is just the same kind of pass-through, double furnace pass-through system, but on a big scale, right? And then instead of just having a double chest that we open and drop our stuff into, there's going to be a mine cart that runs along the tops of all these hoppers, depositing things in all 16 of these, so that it smelts that much faster. So that's the first 16. Then we have to get fuel into these. So that will be these. Oh, also this one. We do need the bottom hopper here because it has to push items down the chain, but we don't need the middle because that's 8 and 8, so that's 16. I'm surprised I took 2 hits. What the heck? And then we need... So these are all going to be putting fuel into... Sorry about that. These are all going to be putting fuel into all the hopper arrays. And same thing, it'll have a minecart with chest running back and forth here, depositing coal into the backs of all the furnaces. So then if we simply mirror this, it won't fit under my little... Maybe we just build a 16 furnace then, you know? It's still pretty fast. I just want it to stay under here. Oh, we can just flip it on the inverse, I guess? Yeah, we could. And just have them kind of like face to face. I've never built it this way before. That means the... Okay, if we do that though, then how do we... I mean, I guess we can just build it so that the minecart... Or we could stack it? We could stack it. Then we have to drag the minecart up. Or do we turn the corner over here and push the other 16 down here? I think that's what we're gonna do. So we'll have to get rid of this corner unit. Ow. I want to be able to put a... If we put a wall down eventually. That's where the wall needs to go, right? Yes. Or we could actually go even one wider. That way we can encapsulate the whole build. Yes, that is what we'll do. And then on this side we can come to That's in line, so this is one wider, so that's the wall. Shodan, we want leave me alone. I'm trying to build. I guess we should go sleep so it's not so dark. Sorry about that. Just had to sneeze and then go blow the old nose. Hoorah. Okay. How much space do we need behind just the one? So, furnace here, hopper row behind it. That leaves us a little bit of room still. This is going to be a corner. We can also get rid of this now because we're not worried about symmetry and all that. We just want 32 furnaces so that we know we get a stack in like 16 seconds or something like that. Boop-a-doo, boop-a-doo. And yes, we've turned 90 degrees now, so the rails on this side are going to be kind of annoying, but that's fine. I've done it before. Doop, doop, doop. Okay. Ten more hoppers down, please. Oh, this is coming kind of far. It's okay, we're still within our bound, just within bounds. Oh no. I miscounted. We're only at 30. I don't want to push out of the bound here. Oh no. Okay, fine. That's okay. 30 is still good. That's okay. 30 is still okie dokie. We need space to bounce the cart past, though. So we're gonna get rid of a couple of these anyways. It's still a lot. It's still gonna be fast and good. Alrighty. Hoop, hoop. Let's get the rest of these hoppers in. Oh, once again, these are going to be the input ones, so the items that we want smelted into the hoppers. And these ones are going to be for fuel to go in. Oop. So that's all good, that's all good. Now we need room for the minecart to bounce past, because if it bounces off the wall, you get kind of this weird uneven distribution where this furnace doesn't get as much, and then this one gets like twice as much because it kind of like spends too much time over there. So you want to, you don't have to, but ideally it's about 3 blocks. You want the minecart to bounce and then come back, and then that way its speed is more constant comparatively, and you get a more even distribution. So this is where we want our wall to be, so 3 blocks for the minecarts to bounce, and same thing over here. That was a very wrong placement guess. We'll put our input here, or output I should say, here. So once everything's done smelting in the array, it'll get put into this chest. That'll be where one of them bounce, and this will be where the other one bounces off. And then we'll put output, I guess, oh man, you know what? We put output way over there. We should have put output right here. Yeah, live and learn, right? Live and learn. Yeah. We're gonna switch that. Output will be there. Now we have to pull all these all these hoppers out, because we pointed them the wrong direction. Tee hee hee. Truly doesn't matter. I tend to approach this area from this side anyways, and it kind of makes sense because our iron storage is all here as well. Pick up all of our hoppers, replace this block. Alrighty, now let's get all our hoppers back in. Boop, boop, boop. You want to make sure you're aiming at the side of the hopper and not the ground. Otherwise, the hopper will be dumping into the ground and not passing into the next hopper to keep the chain going. So that's why I'm always talking about, see what I mean? Double check your redstone. So always double check your redstone. Alright, alright. Things are looking good, looking good. So that means our input we have to keep in mind that this is a wall. So we need to be able to access this too. Might have to get a little bit creative here. Because you can't go up and turn a corner. No, wait. We want to just be able to kind of look at it from this face. And I'm building this the wrong way. This is right. So the fuel will come around here. So this will be fuel. And then we can just actually go like this. No. See, this is the problem with the rails. It's okay. We'll conquer it. I'm borrowing this ladder. Oh. Okie dokie. Thank you. And then this. No. No. This. Bro. Thank you. And then if we break this, please don't turn. Thank you. Okay, and then our chest. will sit, boom, and boom, like that. Right? Right. Yay, we figured it out. Alright, let's go and sleep. 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 Day 303. Sounds like time for a sip of coffee. Alrighty, let's get back to it. Got input, output, fuel input all figured out here. It'll run along here, bounce, and come back. I think we can just get to putting down rails now. How exciting! One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7? I think it's every 7 blocks. You have to put a powered rail to keep their speed good. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2. No. Please don't turn. Yes. Okay. Next block. Switch it on. No, I forgot to make the corner here. Oop, oop, oop. This is the reality of building a farm in survival and not in creative. 1, 2. No, stop. Stop. Thank you. Gotta be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll go here. Boom. Boom. Okay, they should behave now. Why? No. We're facing the right way. You should be behaving now. Why you gotta be like this? Okie dokie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Preemptively put this block so that they hopefully don't try and connect there. And then the best part, we gotta go and like I'm always, what the heck? Please don't connect. Thank you. You're gonna have to double check all these hoppers after, because there's gonna be so many rails and pieces. Anyways, that is a mission for another time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Please don't connect. Please don't. Now if I break this. Meh. I honestly, I'm fine with this being slanted. That is totally okay with me. Please just don't connect. Please. Yes, thank you for cooperating. Alright. That should have them bounce back. Now to look inside every furnace. Oh, look. Yeah, boom. To make sure the system is clean. Oh, there's another one. There's 2 in this one. And always just double checking your work. Well, there's another one. There's another one. Alright, now we don't have to check these hoppers because that was the items we're fishing out of here, but we do have to come over here and check all of these hoppers. Because power rails can't be smelted or used as fuel, so it won't try and jam them in there. But that is most of the structures. Well, actually, it's pretty much built now. Oh my gosh, I'm so good at parkour. Yeah, it's the super smelter basically done and dusted. We can like, sorry, we can make it look all purty now. Add the glass and put blocks in where we can to make it look nice and neat. We'll put the 2 mine carts down. And then we need power. Where's all my... Oh. It's like, where's all my levers? So that will power that one, and then we need to get power here. So we can just put another lever right here, and then redstone on top, and then that should carry this signal over. Hey, what you selling? What you selling? Got any new trees? Come here. Hey, where you running? Come here. Ooh, pale oak. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hell yeah. Now we got pale oak. Thank you, sir. Get these planted right away. I think it's just time to sleep again already. Holy smokes, time flies when you're having fun. Oh, I guess the wow, big changes with what trees are around. I guess we won't see the smelter because it's underneath the iron farm. Silly me. Whoop, whoop. Now we can get new tree types. Oh, I never grabbed redstone. I went over there to grab a piece of redstone, but we got distracted by sleep. Distracted by sleep. Two pieces of dust, I believe, is all we need. I hope I don't flick the one lever and they both take off. Good. Oh. Good. Alright. Came back. That's good. And came back. Sweet. I guess let's watch them in action. Let them bounce a couple of times just in case they... Oh, it's like a mini game now. I just want to watch him bounce for a couple of times in case one of them like putters out and loses momentum after a while. Well, excuse me. Well, looks good. Let's test it. Should have a bunch of coal in here. So this will be fuel for this one, right? As it wraps around the back side. So I just want to fill this up with all of our charcoal. Send that one away. Should, yeah. 2, 2. See, it's a little uneven. Like it's still heavy on the it's so slow coming around this one corner. I think we're gonna have to put a set of rails, or we'll put a second red rail. Oh no, we can't. We'll put a second we'll have to put another red rail here for this one. Because it's way too slow going around that corner. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah, that's way too slow going around that one corner. 23, 12, twice as much. Okay. And what's the far end like? 12, 12. Yeah, that 12 is pretty consistent. Except for at these end few where it was really slow and the minecart was allowed to drop off more. So try that again. I wasn't noticing that in the first test. Okay, yeah, that seems better. Still kind of slow there. Maybe we'll put in another red rail. See? Yeah, I think that looks better. That looks better. Looks and is 20, 21, 21. Okay, yeah, that's looking better. This is kind of tight now. So I might go like this. Because this is just overflow, we don't need that much. And then we might turn these sideways. It's gonna make us drop all the iron anyways. Dang it. That's fine. It's not that much right now. And we'll just put these chests sideways instead. Boom. No. Which will it choose? Interesting. I wonder why. I wonder why. Why it chooses the one chest over the other. Oops. Same with this. This never does not need to be a double chest. This can easily just be a single chest. I'm so good at this game. Put this here, and then I kind of want to put these bars back here just for aesthetics, because why not? Don't really have a reason to go up on top of there anymore. So we can put our little ladder back that we stole. Alrighty, now to kind of like clean this thing up, we're gonna put in a bunch of stone here and here. Maybe put glass in front of the furnaces or iron bars. That might look pretty cool. Yeah, looks pretty good. I like that. I think that's what we'll do. We'll have to start making like lanterns and stuff so that we don't have torches everywhere. You know? You know what I'm saying? There we go. Anyways. That is neither here nor there. Let us start to decorate this thing. Excuse me. I am trying to build here. Just reminding me it's nighttime and we should go to sleep. Oh, the little furnace that could. Working so hard, about to be replaced by your big brother. Oop. I guess we could also fire it up. What do we have to smelt? Oh, I know what we can smelt. Let's smelt all of our stone into smooth stone. Not very much, but good little test. So this one, can we not click that minecart? Huh. Well, I guess we got to put up a little step or something. 'Cause I can't access my chest. All right. They're all firing up. How's distribution? It's a little off. This one's getting a little extra, but nothing I'm really concerned about. Oh, this is also going to be... Oh, no, wait, we said we had one more. This is going to be the wall. It's going to just quickly frame this in so I'm not guessing all the time. Oh, wait. I bet you. Boom, look at it flying in. Yes, this is what we wanted. So that's inline, so this is where we want the wall. Okay, now I don't have to think about it so much. So then we kind of want a little bit of an entrance here so we can come up and grab our stuff. I like thinking. I like using my noggin, not just like looking up tutorials or going in a creative world and designing it forever. I like to just think about it in the moment. You know? Okay, so we can easily get to this, easily get to this. It's that one up there. We could push it one back, because it'd be above our head anyways. I think that is the solution. Borrow this ladder again, please and thank you. No, no, you were good. Why'd you have to do that? Oops. Okie dokie. Please go back right. Thank you. Hmm. Nope. Sleep time. If that strikes our villagers and turns them all into witches, I'd be so upset. I do have those. I do have lightning rods up, but I still don't trust it, you know? It's a game mechanic I've never used before. So every time I have a thunderstorm, the first thing I do is go and check on everybody and make sure we're okay. Oh no, I fell. Okay, excuse me. Wait, will this power that? I hope it doesn't. Okay, good. Wait, now can I access this? Okay, I can. I'm debating chopping out a row of this. Just so we can bridge across and make it look nicer, question mark. Or we could give it almost a doorway effect. Yes, that is what we will do. Okay, I think we got it actually ironed out now. Yeah, I think we got it figured out. Fuel input. Let's go make signs or item frames. Fancier. We We should have tons of sticks. I thought I made tons of sticks. Ooh, look, more coal. Forgot about that. These things can go back, that can go back, that can go back, those, that. No, we need these still. Hoop, hoop. Throw this stuff in the junk drawer for now. Deal with it later. Oops, still have powered rails on us. I can go back in redstone. I like to stay organized, you see? Oop. Holy smokes. Put that in there, put that in there. Alright. We can get a door in here. Oh, I've got that too. Not that it's truly needed, but why not? We got them kicking. We're here. Slowly but surely, I'll use these iron doors up. Couple of buttons. Oh, it so feels good to have this super smelter. Oh, I never made it. Oh my gosh. Wait, if we put a button, will that... I hope it doesn't pulse it. Find out. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Get out. Boom. If I know how to line myself up. There we go. Ah, it's starting to look rather industrial over here. Alright, let's get in here and start decorating this kind of, I guess, interior now. Hoop, hoop. It's actually... We'll move this button because we're going to put the item frame there. That is totally cool because we can just put the button right here. Maybe we're going to flip these chests back now. No, I kind of like having them stick out here because then I can just have access from over here so I can move up for trading. Yes. Okie dokie. Bottoms in. Couple more bars, definitely not that many. That's probably way too much. Cool. That is done and dusted. We can change the floor out, I guess, next. can... I'd like to hang lanterns and stuff, but then that's a whole nother side mission, side quest I don't want to get distracted by right now. I want to get this done and dusted, looking ready to go. I wonder if we put bars on the tops too, that way we can see like the... Why not? Then we can watch the minecarts bouncing back and forth for a little bit of ambiance. Oh, I need another batch. Oop, oop. What are we gonna do about this side? Where do we go? Like that. And then... Oops. Yeah, something like that. Think we'll be good. Wahoo! I guess we can finish putting in the floor over here. And then that will kind of show us how much kind of quote-unquote room we have left to play with over here. And then we can think of something. Oh, wow. We can think of something to put in said space. I'd also like to replace all this cobblestone, or at least cover it up eventually, so it's not so unsightly. I think we used all this. Yes, we did. Back to the little furnace that could. Look at it creating more coal to feed the beast. Whoops. Alright, I guess the footprint is now in for this area. What are we gonna put over here. We put the... Maybe we'll put the bamboo farm here, because they can be a little... They're not, you don't need to make them as wide as a sugarcane farm, because you don't need the water. So maybe we'll put that here running this way. We'll sleep and we'll do some more math here. I was like, what is that tall thing? Oh, it's one of the new mounts. Yeah, come at me, bro. Okay, so the new zombie horse drops the mushrooms. Okay, because that's where I originally got that one mushroom that's been spreading over there now. Okay, let's clean up our inventory real quick and then move all this coal over. To the super smelter. Whoop, 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 whoop. We still have to make item frames so that we can make our... Oh, I got the spear when I unalived that guy. Let that distribute fuel while we go to bed. Another day down. Look at all that gunpowder. That's for my night of AFK at the gunpowder farm. Pretty good results if you ask me. Hoop, hoop. Wait, I got endless water right here. Hoop, hoop. Alright, bedtime. Wahoo! Awesome. Well, I want to thank you for tuning in to the Minecraft Hardcore Island Life playthrough. Thank you for joining me today for day 300. And we did our little island tour and then built a super smelter so that we can get items like glass and smooth stone much quicker on demand when we need it. But thank you for tuning in. I hope you have a wonderful time in whatever time zone you're from. And we'll catch you in the next episode. Bye-bye. Oh, I almost forgot. Stay odd. Bye-bye.